So with such a large member base, what kind of initiatives are you taking from Paddle UK to support them, grow your member base even further? I know that you've been doing a lot of amazing work with the environmental initiatives. And then, of course, there's recreational paddling and things like that. So can you give us a picture of what it is, what helps you thrive, and what's helping you grow, and what do you have planned for your members in the future?
Yeah, so we spend quite a lot of time understanding what our membership value, and the way that we're structured in the UK means that we have an annual general meeting that all of our members are welcome to come to, and that they vote on changes to our articles, and they're able to see the business that Paddle UK does. As we're developing our strategic 4-year plans and our annual planning that then falls out of those, members are consulted and they're able to contribute to that work and help us prioritize where we spend our time, our effort and our energy. I think, as you've already referenced, our waterways in the UK are quite a complex space. In some parts of the UK, we have a lot of access to waterways. In other parts of the UK, we don't, and it's more restricted through land ownership. Rivers and lakes, particularly, our coastlines are a completely different scenario again, with them being quite open and easier to access, but actually the coastal environment being much more challenging for the beginner paddler. So we do a lot of safety messaging. We have our Clear Access, Clear Waters campaign that you've already referenced there, that's looking to campaign to ensure that we get more access to our waterways, but also that our waterways are being treated by everybody involved with respect, and that the actions and the operations of one waterway user isn't having a negative impact on the others. So, that's one portion of the work we do. We work with the International Canoe Federation, representing the needs of British and UK paddlers on that international stage as well. And for our recreational paddlers, we're working to bring them opportunities to access rewards and discounted equipment and better access to equipment that meets their needs through our commercial partnerships, because as a 90,000 membership organisation, we have quite a strong voice, and we're able to influence change across our industry.
And I'm sure you're doing a fantastic job in doing so. And I know that you recently rebranded to a brand new name. You rebranded from British Canoeing to Paddle UK. I'm sure that a lot of organizational initiatives come with this, and a lot of strategic discussions are coming with it, and a lot of initiatives are coming with it. Do you have anything special planned coming up, or what are you discussing internally? Anything you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, so I think the rebrand was definitely a big milestone for us, and it's great that we now have a brand that is much more representative of that broadness of our membership, and we see that rebrand as an opportunity to bring more members into that community, into that family, and for us to be able to represent more people who paddle in the UK. We know from studies that have been done over the last couple of years that there's over 7 million people in the UK that consider themselves a paddler or paddle regularly. So it's really important to us to be able to represent that community and encourage more of them to become members, of course, which strengthens our voice.
Of course.
In terms of what's coming next, I think the rebrand gives us an opportunity to really think about how we work with our members, how we communicate with them, how we support those that are committed to being members for a long period of time. And those are the sorts of things that we're talking about now. Those are the sorts of things that we're prioritizing, and that's the kind of work that we'll be doing over the next 12 and 18 months is really showing how we value those people that are with us for a period of time, and how those benefits change, because what someone needs in year one of being a member with us can be very different in year 3 or year 5 or year 6. So, you know, that's what we're looking at the moment.